In this strange life there are many cravings. This is a tale of two hungers. In the bleak October, in the cabin resort of Whispering Pines, a couple, Brad and Ashley, begin a long romantic weekend together. But this is not the story of Brad and Ashley. This is the story of the Chopper. Who is the Chopper, you may ask? Well, no one quite knows. Some say he was a war veteran, horribly scarred, ridiculed by others, who sought refuge in the wilderness, utilizing his survival skills to survive the harsh, rugged atmosphere. Others' tales speak of him as an escaped convict from a prisoner transport bus crash that was horribly burned and disfigured in his escape. Whatever the reason, whatever the origin of his disfigurement, the Chopper always wore a mask and a heavy black coat, concealing every inch of his skin from any observer who might possibly catch his glance. The Chopper carried with him a double-bladed axe with a rough oaken handle. And as Brad and Ashley prepared for their evening of romance, neither could suspect that the Chopper was watching their every move. As darkness fell and the world began to sleep, Bradley heard a noise outside the window. He could not hope to suspect that it was in fact the Chopper. The heavy wooden door was barred and fastened securely, but it stood no chance against the Chopper's sharpened axe. As blow after precise blow fell against the door, sending splinters flying in the faces of Brad and Ashley, Brad became enraged, screaming at the top of his lungs. He sought a weapon to defend himself as his attacker began entering the cabin. Ashley screamed. She sought her cell phone, but there was no service. Finally, Brad found the fireplace poker sitting by the hearth. He raised his weapon, ready, and screamed a challenge at his enemy. But the Chopper held no fear. With the same precise blows, the Chopper felled Bradley as easily as he felled that heavy wooden door. Ashley stared up into the eyes of the creature that had murdered her love. She sought a soul in the blackness that was the Chopper. A pale, bony, and badly disfigured hand reached out of a black coat towards the shrinking face of Ashley. And in that moment, in those dark, inhuman eyes, Ashley saw a glint of recognition. In her mind there triggered a memory, a shadow of a man long ago, a man she thought dead. But now she knew the truth so awful it was almost too much for her to bear, a terror too hard for her to conceive. Her mouth formed soundlessly a name the Chopper had long forgotten. The inhuman claw of a hand brushed gently Ashley's aquiline face, and a hint of understanding passed between the monster and the woman. A memory both shared, long past but not forgotten.